Alright guys, so in this video we're going to talk about testosterone and how to increase it in guys, of course. So yeah, we have a chronic problem at the moment with low testosterone, or low T, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. And a lot of people go to the doctors, and the doctors will give them sort of hormone replacement therapy. Most people go to the doctors and they'll do blood work and it's probably within range, but usually down at the low end, which in my opinion's a problem. And one of the issues with hormone replacement is it doesn't really solve the root cause of the issue, which is usually derangement of the adrenal glands and testes. And what generally happens is hormone replacement in some men will convert testosterone into estrogen pretty quick. So that is an issue because you just take more testosterone and it ends up converting to estrogen quickly. And in other people you're not sort of solving the root issue, so the testosterone replacement it doesn't work so well, because you're not really solving the root problems. And the thing is with hormones is they're reactive to the environment at that specific time, so it's not as if you can sort of just take a pill and be constantly high in testosterone. The body will release testosterone and stop releasing testosterone and even convert testosterone to estrogen at certain times. The body does convert testosterone to estrogen at times, especially in a 4-lows pattern, for example, because testosterone will make a 4-lows pattern even worse. So that's one of the issues of hormone replacement therapy, is it can actually push people into 4-lows, and people can't get out of it. So the question is how to increase your testosterone. So one of the biggest things is healing the adrenal glands and improving zinc intake. So on the Nutritional Balancing program, the way that we do it is through a lot of rest, because the body can only rejuvenate its hormones and its mineral rebalancing and everything else that it needs to do to heal if it's rested. This is sometimes confusing for a lot of people because a lot of doctors and the medical community say, well, if you're not feeling good, if you're low in this, if you got low libido, maybe go for a run, do some exercise. When in reality, the cause is weak adrenal glands. So really, you've got to rest. Once you're in a rested position, what we need to do is then renourish the body. So we need to renourish the adrenal glands with bioavailable minerals. We need to increase the zinc specifically. And it's really not as simple as just taking a zinc supplement, for example. It's a little bit more complex than that, and that's why we do a hair analysis test to distinguish whether a person needs zinc or not. Usually everyone quote unquote needs zinc, but sometimes having zinc in a supplement at certain specific times based on the hair analysis patterns is not a very good idea. So yeah, there's plenty of zinc in the nutritional balancing diet, and we try to do a more yang healing modality. So yin and yang, male, female, hot, cold. Basically, if you've got low testosterone, generally you're too yin, which is more feminine and effeminate. So really what we want to do is we want to make the body more yang energetically. So we do things like the pulling down exercise, we do things like this sauna therapy, we do things like coffee enemas. All of these make you more yang. And I can say from experience, doing this and increasing your testosterone and increasing your zinc level, it does make you feel more masculine, which is weirdly controversial these days, and I would say to anyone, there's maybe some more research areas, but there's a lot of research already done. But I question, why do men seem to be getting more effeminate? And this is sort of a controversial thing to say these days, but in my opinion, one of the main reasons is that they're stressed, they've got low testosterone, and they've got poor mineral balances, and they've got an accumulation of more feminine minerals like copper, for example, which tends to accumulate when the adrenal glands are weak. So it basically, in all cases, where if you follow a nutritional balancing program, if you're a male, you will actually begin to feel more masculine. You know, you will begin to feel more grounded. You'll begin to feel more strong. You'll have a higher libido, but it's a very sort of healthy libido, if that makes sense. Sometimes that's quite a difficult one to explain, but your libido's there, but it's in a very grounded, sort of linear libido, high libido, rather than this sort of weak high libido that some people can have. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you do feel like you've got low testosterone, definitely try and get yourself on a program. And yeah, it does make you feel overall super good when you have got that hormone balanced properly. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.